Hello YouTube, welcome to our new Let's Play of Don't Starve with Willow. I like Willow. I like the little lighter she has. I mean, it's kind of nice that you have a torch all the time and it never runs out. And it is something that always going to be in your inventory, but that doesn't really bother me too much. Let's see what we get. Um, just recently had a game that was like 60 days that ended. What happened to it? I think did deer clops come and say hello? Well, let's not bother with that. Looks like it's autumn from what I might see of. Oh, that's a lot of grass. Do I have can you create traps like immediately? You can. So I could get food immediately if I wanted to. Kind of want flint so I can take advantage of this rock just sitting here. Let's go back into the birch forest and see if I can find some rock right quick. Well, let's zoom in there. Yep, so it is the time to chop wood. That is what time it is. So during autumn, I've changed to chop wood and only wood, or birch and only birch during the fall. I think it's a good way to get birch nuts and get the logs you need, and you're always going to get 2 birch nuts during the fall, if you know it is fall. That's the only problem with that. There are quite a few bees buzzing around, and that doesn't worry me too much, I suppose. I have no idea what they're doing. I do want to get more flint and make a pickaxe, because those rocks are just sitting there. Hate to see the birch trees just sitting here unmolested, though. These full-grown birch trees that are going to give me 2 birch nuts. I mean, I guess I'll chop them down. We have some basic resources. We could, once we get a little bit more rocks and things, we could just... Well, I'm going to get flint if I actually make a pickaxe. So how much does a pickaxe cost? 2 flint. Okay, well, we'll go get that 2 flint. Get some food for our first night on the tom. Apparently I need sticks more than almost anything. Or twigs, rather. Question is whether or not I go ahead and continue searching the rest of this peninsula. I just move on. I'm going to create some tools, so I'm just going to need all the flint I can get. And any carrot I can get will be helpful for the food problem. I'm just going to keep on getting feathers. It's autumn, so probably do not need a parasol or anything like that quite yet. That'll usually come in late fall when the rains tend to hit in autumn. You tend to need more grass than anything else in the beginning, but she's collecting up some twigs. Yeah, we ran into deer clops. That was an experience. The big guy who likes to destroy everything in his path. Still kind of want to, like, do something with pigs. You know, like have, like, a replenishable pig house on the border of some like hounds or something where I can like take advantage of that. Well, all the bees are going inside. So just have this really small biome. So that's an okay place. I mean, it's got all your basics. Do want to come over here and get the rocks, but you know, maybe for the first night we might have to just pick somewhere where we can get some birch trees and whatnot. Alright, let's get a pickaxe. I haven't created one yet, right? Alright, good deal. Give me the pickaxe. And I picked up some seeds, which I didn't really want to do. Alright, do I have the time? I think I do. Do you have the time to watch Willow mine? Alright, do I go and get that other rock? I suppose I do. Although really, I could probably spend my time a little bit better if I were to go look for gold rocks. Let's get on that road if I can, because it basically goes to the same area I want to go to. And I do have a lighter, so I could do something radical and just go exploring while it's dark this first day. It's unlikely I'm gonna run into anything too nasty. Watch me run into killer bees or something. Yeah, there's plenty of rocks here. Alright, we're gonna build a small fire here. And we'll pick these twigs and that flint. We'll just go around this fire as the night progresses. The night was not going to be too long. And if I add another log or two, that should be fine for the rest of the evening. Let's get all these outer things first while the light is this light, and I will come in as the day progresses. Do I want to create a sanity flower or sanity helmet? Flower garland? Kind of would rather have it for rot. I do like to have rot on hand. Like once you get it further enough, I mean there's enough rot to be had. Alright, well, I did do that, so let's get on that road. Let's leave the night behind. Let's see what we can see on the mini-map here. Well, I'm still on the road. It's a rather straight road. Oh, the road ended. I hear spiders. Spiders off to my right. There's going to be a berry bush here. And a twig. I have a couple other twigs over here too. Using the mini-map to the best potential. Let's actually zoom into this, shall we? Or we can't actually. That's as much as we can go. Alright. Well, we did do some exploring. Let's switch back to our axe. Oh, here's a frog. Okay, well that's kind of cool. I like frogs. Okay, they're good defense mechanisms. I also like them for the food, but mostly for the defense. Haven't seen anything that's called out to me yet. I guess we'll go ahead and keep exploring this biome. We have enough carrots and everything to be okay. I'm gonna get the max allowed grass. Oh, hey, here's some rocks. That'll be handy. Okay, make a pickaxe. In fact, make 2 pickaxes, since you're definitely going to use it. Days are still long. Game is relatively safe. I'm gonna try to like see how much of this rocky biome is available for me. I guess the question is like how many groups of flint and whatnot do I want to get? Because there is like a point where you can't get any more rock and flint, and then you're like, okay, well, do I just drop it? Sometimes you build a, you know, it might be worthwhile to use a, now I have never done this. Okay, so I got 2 things of rock, or 2 things of stone, and 1 thing of flint going on here. Let's eat some carrots. Alright. What I was thinking about is like pulling out of here right quick, building a science machine somewhere in the birch forest, and alright, so what's here? We got a clockwork. Just one that's sleeping, one of those bouncer guys. But he didn't look like, if I didn't disturb him, he was going to be pretty pleased, so we'll just keep on mining along, get as much as we can. Haven't got 2 stacks of flint yet. I don't know how much gold you can get before it's a problem. But this should get me like an alchemy machine and a science machine and probably a lightning rod. What else do you need gold for? That's really pretty critical. But yeah, I'm trying to think. You need doodads for something else. Let's make another pickaxe. Doing okay on food. And I don't know how we are in exploring this biome. But Willow's one of my faves. She's so feisty. Even when she gets scared, she doesn't turtle, you know, and become a coward. Nope, she just lights on a fire. She figures that's the solution to everything, you know, just make it brighter. Add the light that you really want to see by. Okay, so we got 2 flint, but we got 2 groups of 40 stone. Let's see if we can run past this a bit for a little bit. I guess we'll pick up the flint that we see along the way. And get back on this road if it's all possible. I don't know if those clockwork things like respawn. That would be really worthwhile to know as far as whether or not there's buzzards in this. Interesting, I didn't know there was buzzards in these rocky biomes. Really? The road goes this way. Alright, we'll follow the road this way. We'll see what goes on. Oh, I hear hounds. Or mermen? Really? Oh, they're fighting pigmen. Well, let's drop some flint right quick and take advantage of this very odd occurrence. I guess what would I rather have? Would I rather have the beef or what? Let's eat the carrots. Why are the pigmen here? I'm not really... Ooh, run, 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 run. I don't know why they're here. That was very odd. Okay, right, I dropped some flint so I could pick up the ham and whatnot. Don't know why. I don't have any use for it as of yet, really, other than food. Up that road is something I have no idea. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back to where the froggies are. And maybe we'll make our first fireplace. I hear bees. This is a different biome. There's a road somewhere here. I heard a very scary sound. Is that a mole? Sounds like a mole. Oof. These sounds and you can't hear anything. Well, I ran right into a froggy pond. I think they go to sleep. Alright, well, let's build something here. Let's build a fire pit. Right about there. Let's see what it goes on. Oh, hey look, we passed Chester. That's funny. Well, come here, Chester. Here, you get to keep my food and everything for me right quick. Let's make a science machine. Okay, so I don't have very many boards. But with this, what can I make? I should be able to make a backpack. And I should be able to make some cut stone. Okay, I'll make one rope. I do need to make some traps if I'm going to protect myself basically in this area. Let's make another trap. Okay, so we got, let's put this 40 stone away. Look at our resources. We'll put these 40 flint away, I suppose. This will take half of it for right now. So now that we have a sort of a base, we need to burn down some trees. But I think for right now we're going to leave it at that, and hope you guys had a good time. When we come back, we're going to get a cook pot, get some more logs so that we can make a chest, drop some of this off, and maybe go, you know, mine most of this rock, or at least some of it. And what else would we do? I can't believe we found Chester this quickly in the game. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, we'll get a little camp up here. If anything, we can stay here for summer. Keep it real simple, maybe. Maybe we don't expand much more than this, and we basically just get a chest going to drop some things off at. We're still kind of looking for a winter base since it is winter, but other than that, I think that's a good place to put a cut in this video. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.